Next, I want to talk about communicating well. How do we do that in customer service? By using positive and professional language. Don't tell your customers what you can't do. Tell your customers what you can do for them. Professional language, be careful with the slang, but do use jargon and vocabulary that is specific to your business. So if you work in a hotel and the hotel is a very specific brand and they really talk about the service experience, use that languaging when you're communicating with your guests. If you're working in a restaurant and the style of the restaurant is very trendy, or perhaps it's a vegan restaurant, again, you want to use the languaging that's very specific to that industry or that specific facility or restaurant. Always listen to understand. So sometimes we listen because we're ping-ponging it back in conversation with our customer or our coworker. Actually try to actively listen to the message that the person is communicating. Try to understand what is the emotion behind the words that they're choosing to communicate with. So sometimes people aren't overly direct in terms of what they need or what they expect. So we have to try to listen really well to understand the underlying meaning of what they're communicating. It's a way to demonstrate empathy. And empathy is understanding the emotion behind how a person is communicating. Be patient with communication challenges. You are the professional. So if someone's having a hard time articulating what they would like in a product or in a service, be patient. Ask a lot of questions. Show them some examples. If you're having a hard time understanding the person due to a language barrier, again, be patient. Find other ways to communicate. And that can be with paper and pen. That can be with an iPhone, as an example, and using a Google Translator. But again, just being patient, because even if we speak a common language, people may speak that common language but have a totally different communication style. So again, being patient and empathetic to the communication, because overall what you're trying to succeed is that customer purchasing something from your business, but also being a loyal customer and returning and recommending your business to friends and family. Be aware of what your body language is saying. Ensure that your nonverbals are matching your verbals in terms of what you are saying. Is your body replicating that as well? Always make eye contact. It's the way to show respect to people we're interacting with. Whether or not my customer decides to make eye contact with me is their prerogative, but I continue to make eye contact. Share information with your coworkers and supervisors when something new comes up or something kind of out of the ordinary happened during your shift. Maybe put it into the communications logbook so that all your coworkers and then your supervisor can see it when they're in. And then a lot of times what happens with these communication logbooks is that maybe at the next staff meeting, your supervisor brings up everything and you have a little bit of a conversation about anything that can be changed, improved, or maybe just reward and recognition for you doing a really good job. Speak clearly and accurately to customers. Use effective questioning and speaking skills, because that's going to be directly linked to your suggestive selling.